Revolting. William reveals Meghan threatened to cut his throat when he spoke up on royal future. Meghan Markle fans have hit out at Prince William over his comments about the Russian invasion of Ukraine. Putin has invaded Ukraine and waged a bloody war on the country for the past 2 weeks. To show solidarity, the Duke of Cambridge visited the Ukrainian Cultural Centre in London. But comments he made have been met with backlash. He said, "Britons were more used to seeing conflict in Africa and Asia. It's very alien to see this in Europe. We are all behind you." Meghan Markle fans have hit out at the Duke. Co-author of royal book, Finding Freedom, Harry and Meghan and the Making of a Modern Royal Family, and staunch Sussex supporter Omid Scobie said he was unsurprised to see the backlash against Prince William's ignorant remark. One member of the Sussex squad, Markle Duchess, wrote on Twitter, "Prince William's own mother visited Bosnia in 1997, shortly before her death. Are you telling me he wasn't aware of the war and genocide that was raging on at that time?" Another prominent supporter of Meghan, Dr. Shola, wrote, "Prince William's comments are deeply offensive. He must apologise." The Arab and Middle Eastern Journalists Association also condemned comments like this. They said last week, "It dehumanises and renders their experience with war as somehow normal and expected. Civilian casualties and displacement in other countries are equally as abhorrent as they are in Ukraine." Prince William will not be at the BAFTAs in a big blow to organisers of the prestigious film awards. The Duke of Cambridge is president of the Academy but has left bosses disappointed after turning down an invite to the show at the Royal Albert Hall in London on Sunday. Organisers will instead show a pre-recorded message from him. A source said, "Prince William is always a huge draw, not least as it's the first year back in person after the pandemic." They added, "But BAFTA were told that diary constraints precluded him from attending in person this year. It's such a shame and everyone is very disappointed." Last year, Prince William was set to deliver a video speech at the virtual ceremony, celebrating the resilience of the film industry during the pandemic. He however pulled out following the death of his grandfather Prince Philip. The TV source added, "That was, of course, totally understandable. But everyone expected him to attend this year and the fact he is not, is most unfortunate." There has been tension between the palace and the BBC over recent coverage of the royal family. Buckingham Palace, Clarence House and Kensington Palace condemned journalist Amol Rajan's The Princes and the Press series, which included claims courtiers leaked negative stories about the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. But sources close to the Duke played down the decision not to attend as being linked to the row. A BAFTA spokesman said, "We're delighted that BAFTA President the Duke of Cambridge will be participating in the BAFTA Film Awards via a pre-recorded video message." The spokesperson confirmed that he won't physically attend the ceremony, commenting, "Due to diary constraints he is not able to attend in person this year." The Duchess of Sussex isn't afraid to speak out on things that really matter to her and has long been a vocal advocate for women's issues, from her powerful speech on the importance of gender equality at a UN Women's Summit in 2015, to delivering a heartfelt speech about women's suffrage while on a royal tour of New Zealand in 2018. 2 years ago, before leaving royal life, Meghan made a surprise visit to Dagenham School to mark International Women's Day, and in 2019 she even participated in an International Women's Day panel discussion hosted by the Queen's Commonwealth Trust, where she spoke her mind on the importance of empowering women. The Duchess of Sussex called on teenage boys to value, appreciate and protect the women in their lives during a surprise school visit ahead of International Women's Day. And she urged them to set the example for some men who are not seeing it that same way.